What feels cutting edge today can feel painfully outdated tomorrow. That's the brutal reality of kitchen design in 2026. Trends move faster than ever. Social media accelerates cycles. What dominates your feed this year may already be fading by the time your renovation is paid off. And kitchens are expensive to redo. Cabinets, countertops, tile, appliances, these aren't decorative throw pillows you swap out seasonally. When a kitchen trend ages badly, it doesn't just look old. It makes your entire home feel dated, and when your home feels dated, buyers negotiate hard. Today, we're breaking down kitchen trends that will age your home overnight, why they lose relevance so quickly, and how to avoid locking your equity into something that expires faster than you expect. Let's start with the first fast-aging trend: overly bold cabinet colors across the entire kitchen. Deep emerald greens, intense navy blues, burnt orange, matte black, everywhere these colors can feel dramatic and designer-approved right now. But cabinetry covers a massive visual surface area. When trend cycles shift toward lighter or warmer palettes, repainting cabinets is not simple. It requires sanding, priming, spraying, and often removing doors. Buyers who dislike bold cabinetry don't think charming, they think project, and projects reduce offers. Second, extreme two-tone cabinets with harsh contrast. Dark lowers, stark white uppers, or vice versa can work when subtle. But high-contrast combinations without cohesive undertones quickly date. When the balance feels trendy rather than timeless, it locks the kitchen into a specific era. Think about previous decades. Certain color pairings instantly signal a time frame. Buyers recognize that pattern. Third, open shelving replacing upper cabinets entirely. It photographs beautifully. It looks airy and minimalist, but daily life introduces clutter. Dishes collect dust, storage shrinks, and when design trends pivot back toward concealed storage as they already are, open shelving heavy kitchens feel impractical and incomplete. Fourth, heavy industrial aesthetics in suburban homes. Exposed ductwork, black steel shelving, concrete-look countertops, oversized metal pendants, these elements suit loft spaces authentically. But when applied artificially in traditional neighborhoods, they feel forced. As buyer preferences soften toward warmer, more comfortable environments, hyper-industrial kitchens age fast. Fifth, waterfall countertops on every surface. Waterfall edges can be elegant when restrained, but when every island, peninsula, and even perimeter counter has cascading stone, it shifts from refined to trendy. Overuse dates the kitchen to a specific design wave. Sixth, overly busy backsplash tile with bold geometric patterns and contrasting grout. These backsplashes become focal points immediately, but focal points also age fastest. When pattern trends rotate, removal requires demolition and drywall repair. Seventh, matte black fixtures everywhere. Matte black had a massive surge. Faucets, cabinet poles, light fixtures, even appliances. But when every element is black, the kitchen can feel heavy. As warmer metallic finish return, black heavy kitchens may feel stuck in the early 2020s aesthetic. Eighth, integrated smart screens and built-in tech panels. Hardwired tablets, touch control hubs, proprietary interfaces, technology evolves quickly. What feels futuristic today becomes obsolete hardware tomorrow. And removing built-in tech often leaves cabinetry scars. Ninth, handleless push-to-open cabinetry across entire kitchens. While sleek and minimalist, these systems can feel impractical long-term. Fingerprints accumulate, mechanisms wear out. As design shifts back toward tactile warmth and subtle hardware, fully handleless kitchens may feel sterile and dated. 10th, ultra-thin countertops with exaggerated modern minimalism. Extremely thin slab profiles became a statement of contemporary design, but thin edges can chip more easily and may feel insubstantial as design preferences cycle toward richer textures and depth. Now let's go deeper into why trends age so quickly. Trends are designed to differentiate. Timeless design is designed to integrate. When you adopt a trend aggressively, you anchor your kitchen to a specific time period and design eras are identifiable. Think about avocado green appliances of the 1970s, honey oak cabinets of the 1990s, Tuscan granite overload of the early 2000s. At the time, each felt current. A few years later, each screamed dated. The speed of that cycle has accelerated. In 2026, buyers are exposed to thousands of kitchens online. They recognize micro-trends. They spot design waves. If your kitchen reflects a very specific year's aesthetic, buyers subconsciously age the entire home even if the structure is newer. Now consider resale math. A kitchen that feels slightly dated can reduce perceived value by tens of thousands. Because buyers don't just subtract repainting cost, they subtract inconvenience. They subtract time, they subtract uncertainty. And uncertainty is expensive. Imagine two homes built in the same year. One has neutral cabinetry, subtle backsplash, layered lighting, cohesive hardware, and balanced materials. The other has bold cabinets, dramatic pattern tile, waterfall counters everywhere, and matte black fixtures throughout. 5 years later, the neutral kitchen still feels adaptable. The trend-heavy kitchen feels tied to a specific era. Which one commands stronger offers? Now let's examine social media influence. Design trends accelerate because platforms reward novelty. Bold designs gain attention, neutral designs feel less viral. But resale rewards adaptability, not virality. The kitchen that wins likes isn't always the kitchen that wins offers. Another factor is maintenance visibility. Trendy finishes often highlight wear faster, matte black shows water spots. Glossy cabinets show fingerprints, concrete finishes show stains. When wear becomes visible quickly, the kitchen ages prematurely. Let's also address over-customized lighting. Oversized sculptural fixtures might feel artistic, but if they dominate the space, they date visually as lighting trends rotate. Here's the deeper principle: permanent surfaces should move slowly. Paint can move quickly, decor can move quickly. Cabinet hardware can move moderately, but cabinetry color, tile selection, countertop material, and layout should move cautiously. Before committing to any trend, ask, is this aesthetic rooted in long-term design principles or short-term hype? Would this look appropriate in multiple design styles? Does this reduce flexibility? Would repainting or replacing be expensive? Does this align with neighborhood value? Because the goal isn't to avoid all trends. It's to avoid becoming dependent on them. Blend subtle trend elements into reversible components. Choose durable materials in timeless palettes. Focus on proportion, balance, and quality. Because kitchens don't age based on square footage, they age based on aesthetic commitment. The more extreme the commitment, the faster the expiration. Designed for longevity, resist the urge to chase every wave. Because when it's time to sell, buyers won't reward how current it felt in 2026, they'll reward how current it still feels when they walk in. And timelessness is the only trend that never expires. And here's the part most homeowners don't realize until it's too late. Trends don't just age visually, they age psychologically. The moment a buyer can identify the exact era your kitchen was designed in, the house subconsciously feels older than it is. Even if it was renovated recently, even if the appliances are new, even if the cabinets are structurally solid. Once a kitchen screams a specific design year, the emotional perception of value drops. Let's go deeper into additional trends that are already showing early signs of expiration. One major aging signal is overusing statement stone with extreme veining. Dramatic marble look quartz with heavy, high-contrast veins became wildly popular. But when every surface from backsplash to island to perimeter counters features aggressive veining, it overwhelms the eye. As design shifts toward calmer, more organic materials, hyperdramatic stone will immediately timestamp your renovation. Another trend aging quickly is mixed metal overload. A touch of contrast can feel curated. But when kitchens combine brass hardware, chrome faucets, matte black lighting, stainless appliances, and gold accents without intentional cohesion, the result feels chaotic. What once felt eclectic can quickly feel confused. Let's talk about ceiling treatments. With slat ceilings, bold painted ceilings, or heavy beam installations can look impressive online. But if the architectural style of the home doesn't support it authentically, it feels forced. Forced design dates faster than organic design. Now consider oversized pendant lighting trends. Massive sculptural pendants dominating small islands may feel luxurious today. But as scale preferences shift, oversized fixtures can make kitchens feel cluttered and out of proportion. Replacing lighting is easier than replacing cabinets, but ceiling patching and rewiring still cost money. Another fast-aging choice is color-matched appliances in bold tones. Paneled appliances that blend with cabinetry can be timeless. But brightly colored appliances, blue ranges, red refrigerators, custom-painted units anchor your kitchen to a specific aesthetic era. Appliance replacement is expensive, especially if cabinetry is built tightly around specific models. Let's address the all-white ultra-minimalist kitchen with zero warmth. While white kitchens remain classic, sterile, flat, textureless white spaces are already softening in popularity. Buyers increasingly gravitate toward warmth, natural wood tones, and layered textures. Cold minimalism without contrast can feel dated quickly. Another aging signal is overexposed floating shelves with underlighting everywhere. When every wall becomes illuminated shelving, it starts to feel theatrical. As preferences move towards subtlety, overlit display kitchens may feel excessive. Now zoom out and examine the economic layer. When a kitchen trend ages quickly, homeowners face three options: live with a dated kitchen, renovate again prematurely, sell at a discount. None of those options are ideal. Renovating again means paying twice. Selling at a discount means losing equity. Living with a dated kitchen reduces daily enjoyment. The financial impact compounds because kitchens are among the most expensive rooms to update per square foot. And here's the deeper truth: trends age faster when they are applied aggressively and universally across permanent surfaces. You can incorporate trends safely through paint, lighting, decor, bar stools, hardware, and accessories. But when trend commitment reaches cabinetry color, tile selection, countertop material, and structural layout, you lock yourself into that era. Imagine two kitchens renovated in 2026. One leans heavily into bold veining, matte black saturation, waterfall edges everywhere, oversized pendants, and handleless cabinets. The other uses subtle quartz patterns, warm neutral cabinetry, cohesive metal finishes, layered lighting, and balanced proportions. Fast forward 5 years, the first kitchen feels like a snapshot of a specific design wave. The second still feels adaptable. Buyers don't pay for nostalgia of a trend. They pay for flexibility. Another psychological factor at play is buyer fatigue. When certain trends saturate the market, they become overexposed. Overexposure leads to faster burnout. What once felt unique becomes common, and common trends age the quickest. This is why restraint protects value. Timeless kitchens aren't boring, they are disciplined. They prioritize proportion over novelty, material quality over color shock, subtle texture over aggressive pattern, cohesion over contrast for the sake of contrast. If you want your kitchen to feel current not just today, but years from now, anchor it in fundamentals, neutral, adaptable cabinet tones, balanced lighting layers, durable countertop materials without extreme patterning, cohesive metal finish, practical storage solutions, proper ventilation, thoughtful layout, then layer personality through elements that are easy to change. Because here's the final reality: your kitchen doesn't just influence how your home feels, it influences how old your home feels. And the moment your kitchen feels 5 years old stylistically, your entire house feels 5 years older emotionally. Age perception affects value perception. Value perception affects offer strength. Offer strength affects your equity, designed for longevity, not applause. Resist extreme commitment to short-lived trends, blend innovation carefully. Preserve flexibility, Because the kitchens that hold value best aren't the ones that defined a year. They're the ones that transcend it. And timeless design isn't the absence of style, it's the presence of balance. That's the only way to keep your home from aging overnight.